Good morning and welcome to Helping Kids to Navigate Their Digital World. I am Diana Russo. I'm one of the elementary school counselors. Priscilla Oneto is also here. She will be helping with translation, and Lillian Gonzalez is our technology teacher.
Buenos días a todos. Damos inicio a nuestra sesión donde hablaremos sobre cómo ayudar a los niños a navegar la era digital. Estamos Diana Russo y Priscila Oneto, las orientadoras de primaria, y Lilian González, que es la profesora de tecnología.
We are so happy to have you join us here today as a capstone to our Digital Citizen Month in October, where students were learning all about what it is to be a digital citizen. We used lessons from Common Sense Media, and we were really teaching them that the internet is a wealth of information, but not all of it is true, appropriate for kids, or a reliable source of information, helping them to pause and think before they get online, and their rings of responsibility, beginning with themselves, and that integrity and respect of what they are posting and how it affects them, themselves, their community, and the world around them, and what they're leaving behind in their digital footprint.
Octubre es el mes reconocido mundialmente como el mes de ciberseguridad. Entonces, en este mes en el colegio nos enfocamos con los alumnos de primaria para hablarles un poco sobre su responsabilidad en Internet y cómo esta es una fuente llena de información. Sin embargo, tenemos que pensar críticamente si todo lo que observamos y todo lo que vemos en el Internet es verdadero, apropiado o confiable. Entonces, hablamos mucho sobre la responsabilidad que tiene uno en la comunidad. Primero inicia con ellos mismos, teniendo integridad sobre lo que publican en Internet y cómo esto puede afectar los distintos aros de responsabilidad en la comunidad y también en el mundo alrededor de ellos. Y como todo lo que se publica también deja una huella digital en Internet, por lo que tenemos que ser cuidadosos con esto.
And also, just to mention, we are recording this webinar today, and we will be sharing it at a later date. So if you miss some information or the resources, they will be available to you.
Solamente para hacerles saber es que vamos a estar grabando este webinar y vamos a mandarles más adelante. Entonces, cualquier cosa, si quieren volver a la información o al contenido, pueden hacerlo luego.
COVID really changed the way our world connected. We are so lucky that we lived in this technology revolution during COVID so that we could stay connected, that children could access their education, that we could express our creativity and also continue to gain valuable tech-savvy skills.
Si bien la pandemia realmente cambió la forma en la que nos mantenemos conectados, fuimos afortunados de vivir en esta era tecnológica, ya que nos permitió acceder a la educación, continuar expresando nuestra creatividad, seguir aprendiendo habilidades que nos permitan navegar las redes.
We all, however, experienced an increase in screen time, both as a tool and for fun. In 2015, a study showed that students were spending 6.5 non-school hours on screens. Current data is undoubtedly increased. And with that increased time, we know there's increased exposure to whatever is on the internet.
Durante este tiempo todos experimentamos un aumento ante las pantallas, tanto como una herramienta útil, ya sea de trabajo o estudio, pero también como un momento de ocio y de diversión. En el 2015 se realizó un estudio que mostraba que 6 horas y media al día los niños pasan tiempo que no tenga que ver con su educación frente a las pantallas. Y esta data, sin lugar a dudas, ha aumentado luego de la pandemia. Y entonces esto significa que un mayor tiempo ante las tecnologías y ante las pantallas también significa una mayor exposición ante todos los riesgos que pueden traer el Internet.
Right now, it is our job to help children find balance. It's a pivotal time to help establish and reinforce the appropriate use of the internet. Internet safety is really similar to safety in the real world. We're helping kids by providing boundaries and supervision, helping them to think critically about the information, where they go and what they do and the people they talk to. And more importantly, also what happens if they do need help? How do they get that help?
Como adultos, nuestro rol principal es ayudar a los niños a encontrar un balance para utilizar la tecnología, ayudándoles a establecer límites y también utilizarlo de manera apropiada. Queremos que los niños vean que el uso del Internet es similar a cómo nosotros nos exponemos en el mundo real, porque también tenemos que buscar esta misma seguridad. Los niños necesitan tener límites claros, estar supervisados, pensar críticamente sobre la información que ellos mismos exponen o reciben, dónde es apropiado entrar, qué hacer y con qué personas interactuar. Y también dónde buscar ayuda si están expuestos a algo que les ocasiona temor.
Helping to set children up for success in this digital world really begins with that conversation, talking about the value of the internet, but establishing an open and calm, caring conversation with your children from the start.
Esto inicia realmente con una conversación tranquila, con mucho amor con nuestros niños, ¿verdad? Donde les explicamos sobre todos estos aspectos del internet y cómo utilizarlo y qué hacer ante toda esta información.
One huge benefit is having that technology outside of the bedroom so that it is in a public place where we can monitor more, and also charging their devices outside of their bedrooms at night. What we're seeing is that children are spending more hours into the night and even waking up in the middle of the night. So setting up that healthy habit to have devices charged outside the bedroom now can really benefit them not only now, but later in the future.
Uno de los hábitos más importantes que les instamos en realizar en sus casas es ayudarle a los niños a utilizar de nuevo la tecnología de manera apropiada, pero algunas cosas que podemos hacer como adultos para ayudarles es tener la tecnología fuera de la habitación. Entonces, que esta tecnología esté en un lugar más público y no solamente en la habitación tras puertas cerradas, y también que se cargue la batería fuera de las habitaciones durante la noche, así no están expuestos o no tienen la intención de utilizar las redes, las computadoras durante la noche.
These conversations are not one and done. These are things that should be part of your family culture and done regularly. So are they helping them to understand, are they accessing age appropriate content? It's not everything on the internet is for everybody. Are the apps that they are using thought-provoking rather than passive? Are they learning something? Not all screen time is equal. And also other privacy settings. Ms. Gonzalez will be talking a little bit more about this later. Are they set for your children so that they can restrict what strangers can see and who can contact your children?
Otros tips que queremos darles para poder evaluar la calidad de las interacciones que sus hijos están teniendo en el mundo digital es hacerles tener estas conversaciones también sobre estos temas y hacerles cuestionarse si todo lo que están accediendo realmente es apropiado para la edad que tienen, si las aplicaciones que están usando son interactivas o son más pasivas, porque sabemos que no todo el tiempo frente a las pantallas es igual. Y también si se están estableciendo métodos de privacidad para que los niños que son mayores y tienen acceso a distintas plataformas sociales tengan restricciones de acuerdo a sus edades. Miss González va a estar hablando un poquitito más de esto luego.
Our children are growing up as digital natives. Technology is part of what they've always known, but they still need our help engaging in these conversations about media. Children who are used to talking about what they're doing online are much more likely to tell someone when they're worried or upset about something that happens. The digital world is full of things that are not appropriate for children, and we want them to feel comfortable and confident to come and talk to us, that they're not going to be in trouble, that we are here to help them if they encounter something that they're not ready to see.
Si bien nuestros hijos ya nacieron en esta era digital y realmente son incluso más expertos que nosotros, es importante que frecuentemente como adultos estemos intentando tener conversaciones sobre todo lo que están observando o las distintas interacciones que están teniendo en Internet. Porque está demostrado que los niños que tienen conversaciones frecuentes sobre esto, es más probable que luego vengan a los adultos con preguntas o cuestionamientos o con preocupaciones si es que están expuestos a algo en Internet.
As media mentors, we are having these conversations to include everything from stranger danger to creating strong passwords, but we're doing this to help them and provide and empower them rather than scare them.
Estas conversaciones realmente son para empoderarles y no para hacerles tener miedo, sino para darles esas estrategias que ellos sepan responder ante riesgos que presenten en el Internet y cómo desenvolverse y estén preparados para estas situaciones.
Watching and playing and learning together, the internet is such a part of where our children are growing up and who they are. Show interest in what is going on. This creates an open conversation about the internet.
Es importante que los niños vean que tenemos interés en lo que ellos están haciendo, ya sea interesarnos por lo que juegan, por lo que ven, tratar de aprender juntos para que estas conversaciones se den de manera más fácil y natural.
Helping our children to make sure that they understand what their skills are, your skills are on the internet, and teaching them new skills, trying to stay ahead of what is going on. We're not always going to know what the newest trend is, but we can help our children by teaching them new skills and being part of that digital world with them.
Enseñar a nuestros hijos a tener las habilidades apropiadas para manejar las redes sociales. No siempre vamos a ver todas, pero estar en ese camino mientras que ellos aprenden las habilidades importantes para estar seguros en Internet.
Following their interests, this really helps them to feel like we are engaged with their media and what's important and relevant to them right now. Again, we're never going to know what the newest trend or challenge is, but if we're helping them to see that we're part of their interests, we can help them to think critically about these situations as they arrive.
De nuevo, interesarnos por lo que están viendo, por lo que les interesa a ellos. No siempre vamos a estar al tanto de todos estos desafíos que aparecen, ¿no? Las nuevas, los nuevos desafíos, por ejemplo en TikTok y cosas así, pero sí, si ellos ven que estamos interesados, entonces esto también va de nuevo a permitir que tengamos conversaciones más actuales y que también podamos desarrollar en ellos la habilidad de pensar críticamente.
Also, doing your research. The internet is not a place where children should have free reign and access to everything. Not everything is appropriate for them. So helping them to choose high quality content and it makes a difference to how they interact with the media, both now and in the future.
Y también hagamos nuestra investigación sobre lo que nuestros niños están viendo y lo que están, actualizarnos un poco para estar al tanto también ante lo que están expuestos nuestros niños.
Good morning, ASA. Good morning, ASA community. I am Lilian Gonzalez, Elementary Technology Specialist, and I am here today to share with you a little bit about what we're doing here at ASA and to share with you our lessons that we have been covering during the month of October in digital citizenship. You should have received a similar sheet in your email that explains some of the lessons we're covering through the different grade levels. And their children and share, and especially discuss with your children. Please feel free to email me if you have any questions. So let me go back to our presentation. As you can see in our elementary digital citizenship program, we cover different areas like media balance. We talk about privacy and security. We talk about digital footprint, relationships and communication online, cyberbullying, and the use of media literacy. So we try to cover all these different areas and the use of technology. Today, I also want to talk to you about how to monitor access of technology at home. I know that these last 2 years, children had to use technology to communicate with other people, attend lessons at school. So the exposure increased a lot. So the best way to help our kids is talking to them about responsible online behavior. Entonces, la mejor manera de poder monitorear el acceso de nuestros chicos al Internet es enseñarles a ser responsables. Eso es la mejor forma, pero sí necesitamos realmente algunas herramientas para poder ayudar a nuestros niños a navegar el Internet en forma más segura. También tenemos otras opciones, como son los controles parentales. So the best way is to teach our children to be responsible and to show responsible online behavior. But if we need to have applications that can actually help them, then we have these options that are called parental controls. They can support and help us, help our children to navigate safe online. But however, we need to be careful with these tools, and we should use these tools openly and honestly in partnership with our kids. Es importante que si vamos a utilizar estos controles parentales, podamos utilizarlos de forma honesta y forma abierta con nuestros hijos, a explicarles de que estas aplicaciones están allí para ayudarles a estar seguros al navegar y al acceder Internet. No utilizarlos o de que ellos entiendan este mensaje de que nosotros no estamos para espiarlos o para robar alguna información o sacar información de lo que ellos hacen online, sino para apoyarlos, para que ellos se sientan seguros online. Bueno, what are the best parental controls? Okay. Una forma de controlar el acceso a Internet es bloqueando o utilizando el navegador de Google. El navegador de Google viene con una aplicación que se llama Safe Search. ¿Okay? Si nosotros nos vamos a Safe Search, lo que podemos hacer es, si ustedes van a google.com Safe Search, pueden levantar, if you go to google.com, /safe search, you can push on this option that you have here that it says, when safe search is on or off, you will see the most relevant results for your search, which may include explicit content like images or voice. So you can put this off, okay? And then when you put this is off, and explicit content may show up when you are doing a search in Google. However, when you push this on, then you will have the option of blocking all the explicit results that may show up when you are doing an open search in Google. So one of the options to help your child to be safe online is when you're using Google as your search engine, make sure you go to Safe Search and you push on this option so that you can block and you can use the filter. Entonces, una de las formas más sencillas de ayudar a los chicos es usando un navegador como el de Chrome y levantando la opción de Save Search. Otras opciones que tenemos para bloquear las páginas o bloquear el contenido online también es a través de nuestros sistemas operativos. Another way of helping our child would be by using our operating systems. They usually come with applications that can help us push on options where our kids can navigate online and they can be safe. For example, if we go to iOS, if you have an iOS device, you have this option. It's called the family, the parental control. So all these options are available in iOS. You can set these options in your iPhone, in your iPad. You can set content privacy. You can allow different features and disallow these different features. You have the options of privacy settings. You can even restrict what games to play. So these are options that are also available through your operating system. If you're using Microsoft, we have this option that is called Family. So if you go to Microsoft, you can create different accounts and you can create family group account. So using these accounts, you can set up different filters. You can set up screen time limits. You can filter the content. You can even monitor. It says find your family. So it comes with a GPS. And you can receive reports of places and that a student, your student is visiting or applications they're using. So this is another way where you can monitor and you can help your child be saved online using the family option in Microsoft. Another way of helping our children be safe is using what is called parental controls. These are software or applications that can help you to impose time limits, to see what your kids are doing online, to block websites, and to filter content. The best reviews I found were for these three applications, Custodio, NetNanny, and Bark. So if we go and check Custodio, this is an application that you can try it out for free. Okay, so you can start for free and you can check the different options. They run in different devices with different operating systems, and they come with different features. If we scroll down here, you should be able to find, you can create an account. And as I said, you can try these for free and then see if this is something that will work out for you and your children. Another option is if you are giving your child a cell phone, there are also parental control applications that you can use in cell phones. This one is Bark, InSafe. These have gotten really good reviews, and it works for different devices. So you can block websites. As you can see, here we have different websites where you can monitor and see what your children are doing inside these different applications. You can check on their email. You can monitor their social media activities online. So it's a matter of giving it a try if it is something that you think is going to help you and your family to be saved online. So let's move on to the next. It says, what are the best options? As I said before, with iOS, you can, iPhones and tablets, you can manage different aspects, and you can check screen time. So Apple comes with an option that is called screen time. So if you go to your settings and you check on the screen time, this is an option where you can block and you can set up how much time your child is going to spend on that device. Android also comes with the Google Family Link. This is an application, so if you go to your Google store and search for Family Link, and this is also an option that you can download and you can try it out to help you check block contents or access what your kids are doing online. Now, I need to worry about that my kid can disable these parental controls. Me tengo que preocupar a ver si mi hijo puede deshabilitar estas aplicaciones que estoy bajando en sus dispositivos. Sí, la verdad es que sí, nuestros niños crecen en en la era de la tecnología y ellos son muy habilidosos en siempre encontrar formas para poder utilizar diferentes recursos y habilidades. Y sí, es cierto de que si yo instalo estas aplicaciones, los chicos pueden desinstalar, siempre hay forma. Entonces, como dije anteriormente, as I said before, it's very important that we are our child mentor. Decide to install a parental control in our child device, that we do this and we tell them that this is to help them be safe. So we explain them about how important it is, and so that they understand that this is here and we are here to help them. So the best way to help our kids, we can put all these parental control, we can block websites, but the best way to help our kids is to talk to them to be responsible online. That's the best way to raise their awareness of how important it is to be responsible and to use all these tools appropriately. Here's our email. So please, if you have any questions or you have any comments, feel free to send us an email, either Diana or myself. And thank you very much for being here with us today, and have a good day.
Again, thank you for joining us. Please feel free to use these email addresses to contact us with any questions. We need to work as a team. The education begins both at school and at home, and working together is the only way that we support children and their internet access. Here are some resources that we used in this presentation. These will also be shared with you so that you can check them out as well.
De nuevo,
Thank you so much for joining us.
De nuevo, muchas gracias por unirse y por estar aquí con nosotros hoy. Como sabemos, la educación se da tanto en la casa como en el colegio, entonces esto es un trabajo en equipo. Por favor, no duden en contactarse con nosotras si necesitan mayor orientación o apoyo, y también les compartimos algunos otros recursos que utilizamos tanto en esta presentación como recursos que pueden acceder para buscar más información. De nuevo, gracias por su atención.